Landman is returning with season 2, and today I have both good and bad news for y'all. Stick around to find out about the plot, new cast member, trailer, release date, and last but not least, the bad news I've got for you. If you're ready, what are we waiting for? Let's dive right in. First things first, let's talk about season 2. In the first season's finale, the show introduced Galliano, a cartel leader who apparently wishes to end the cycle of violence. We see him and Tommy talking about the future. Tommy says Galliano's drug business is going down, while Galliano says he might switch to oil. Well, our Tommy isn't willing to make any agreements with the cartel, but baby, Galliano seems like a man who takes what he wants, so season 2 won't be easy for Tommy at all. Besides all the family drama, Monty's death, and the lawsuits he's trying to dodge, Tommy now has to deal with Galliano, whose screen time will definitely be higher this season. Then we have Monty's death. Right now, Tommy works for Cammy, and even though he wants to help her however he can, he's also very much aware of the fact that it was the stress and pressure that led to Monty's death. And well, he's a good man. He doesn't want the same thing to happen to Cammy. While discussing Landman season 2 and the evolving dynamic between Tommy and Cammy, Billy Bob Thornton explained how his character plays a guiding role in her journey through the oil industry. Since she doesn't really know the oil business that well, I'm there with her to show her how these people operate, he said. He then went on to talk about how knowing something intellectually and being street smart are very different. According to Billy, Tommy knows how to deal with the kind of people Cammy is going to have to face. So in season 2, we'll see him more as a mentor with protective instincts. They already have a lot on their plate, but Tommy and Cammy teaming up sounds brilliant if you ask me. According to Billy, Tommy goes from having a job that's already difficult to a job that's very dangerous. Right now, Tommy is kind of an executive, a landman, and a family man in the midst of this tornado. So basically, in season 2, we'll see Tommy fighting battles on different fronts, and I wonder if this will lead to a breakdown or major character development. My money is on the second one. We'll see Tommy rising no matter what, but, well, it won't be as easy as it sounds. And knowing Taylor Sheridan, Tommy's life being at risk is nothing we should ignore. He loves killing fan-favorite characters, so don't get too attached to Tommy if you ask me. Speaking of Taylor Sheridan, let's talk about the bad news for a second. Then we can get to the new cast member trailer update and release date. In a recent interview, Billy revealed that he has only seen half of the script so far. He says they had every episode ready when they started last year, but for season 2, they only have half of it, which is concerning if you're familiar with Taylor Sheridan's work. In the rest of the interview, he tried to clear things up by saying he's loving season 2 so far and that the relationships are really growing and gelling, not only as actors, but with the characters. So what's going on here? Does this mean Taylor jumped into season 2 without a solid plan? We all know he has a ton of shows on his plate right now, so maybe he just couldn't figure it out. He can be a bit distracted, God knows I would be too. But also, the Yellowstone cast previously mentioned how Taylor kept them in the dark and didn't give them the full scripts for season 5, part 2, just because he was worried about leaks. So maybe that's what's happening here. I'd love to hate him for butchering another show, you know? When he gets bored or stuck, he just hurries up and butchers the story, killing off as many characters as he can, and this genuinely scares me. Anyway, let's talk about the new cast member. One and only Sam Elliot is in the house, folks. Right now, the details of his character are being kept under wraps, but this isn't just a cameo or something. He'll be a regular in season 2, which makes me wonder if he'll side with Tommy or the cartel. I feel like he'll be on Tommy's side, helping him through all that chaos, but that's just me being a fangirl who hopes to see him on the good side. What's your theory? Let me know in the comments below. Now, about the release date. Well, we don't have an exact date just yet, but thankfully at least we know the release window. Paramount Plus officially announced that Season 2 will arrive on the platform in November 2025, just like the first season did. So we have a few months until we get to watch the very first episode of Season 2, but that's fine. I'm willing to wait as long as they deliver an incredible season like the show and the fans deserve. As for the trailer, unfortunately we don't have it yet, but in the coming weeks I believe we'll at least get a teaser to set the tone for Season 2. Like, we'll see Sam Elliott's character, we'll see where our characters are mentally, and all the brewing tension after Season 1. What do you think will happen in Season 2? Let me know in the comments below, and watch this video next.